Hi, folks, and welcome to another edition of Ask Humber Live. I know some of you are doing your research, maybe anticipating an offer, or some of you have already received an offer. And if you have, congratulations. You're probably asking questions like right now, like, what's next? Who do I connect with? What supports will be there? And if you are asking those questions, you are asking all the right questions and you're also in the right place. Because, like the title of the video says, support starts right here. So stay tuned. Now, before we get started, we ask that if you're loving the live today, go ahead and give that video a big thumbs up. And this is live, so feel free to go ahead and interact in the chat. If you have any questions, we'll be sure to answer them at the end of our presentations today. Thank you for the likes. I see them there. So also, if you're watching the video at a later time, be sure to leave a comment. And finally, of course, subscribe to the Humber Polytechnic YouTube channel and go ahead and hit that bell so you can get notified for videos just like this one. So I see, is the sound gone? I see a lot of comments. Hi, folks. Oh, okay. We seem to have a little bit of technical difficulties. I see your comments, folks. Thank you, Dante and Bandan. Um, 1 second. Seems to be no audio. Okay, folks, you can hear now? Okay, perfect. Okay. So I'm just going to tell you all again, we're here for thank you all so much for being so patient. You all are fantastic. So sending you all Humber love today. So I was just saying, welcome to another edition of Ask Humber Live. You're in the right place if you're looking for more information about supports. If you have an offer, or if you're anticipating one, or if you're doing your research, you are in the right place. You're going to get some answers today. Please give the video a like, leave a comment, and of course, you all are interacting in the chat already, so we appreciate you, and we will answer your questions live as well. And finally, subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you can get further notified for videos just like this one. So without any further delay or technical issues, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Today we have Anna from the LGBTQ Resource Centre. We also have Isabella from Ignite and Lucy from First Year Experience, who's also going to touch on orientation as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to
I gave a very exciting welcome. Hi, everybody. So nice to see so many people joining. Let me share my screen for the presentation and we will go from there. There we go. Does everyone see it? All right. So my name is Anna, and I am a coordinator at the LGBTQ Resource Centre at Humber. And in this presentation, I want to talk to you about what we do. But before I get there, I'm not the only person who works at the Resource Center. These are all the lovely folks who work with me. Meet Matthew Travel, who is a coordinator at the Lakeshore campus, and we have 2 support staff, Giuliano and Tamara, and around 10 to 12 student staff at the center every year, which, by the way, is like a part-time job opportunity for all of the queer folk who come to campus. So check out our postings once you're at Humber as well. The mission of the LGBTQ plus Resource Center is to promote safer, braver, and positive spaces at Humber College. And we do that by offering a dedicated space, both at North and Lakeshore campuses, for folks where they can come in, they can connect with each other, they can sit down and work for a while, they can access some community resources, and build community. To elaborate a little bit on our mission, these are like kind of four primary areas that we work in. We support students in terms of providing knowledge and information around identity, and with some resources about safe sex or healthcare or how to use pronouns, etc. We allow and enable students to develop their leadership skills by becoming an advocate for 2S LGBTQ plus rights, by giving them opportunities to start their own initiatives, to become part of our staff, like I already mentioned, and just support queer folk on campus. We are a safe space, so that's our third area of work that we work on, for creating safe spaces in the center specifically, also on both campuses. You can come in and find a space that's encouraging, that's supportive and validating. And we offer opportunities to involvement. We're open Monday to Friday from 9 to 4 p.m. We have regular programs, like we run 2 or 3 programs weekly, and we're always open to hear the feedback from the students. If you want to see something on campus, you're always welcome to come in, talk to us, and we'll see what we can do in terms of programming. Let me introduce some of the programs that we already run. One of our famous programs is a Q Talk, which is a space where community can gather and talk about topics related to queerness, to getting around on campus and finding spaces that are safe and inclusive, to seeing how to build queer communities in wider Toronto. Anything that the community has interest in, we have like a talk session around it. We have 2 special programs. One is called Black Collective, which is for Black and queer students, and another one is Transgression, which is for trans, non-binary, two-spirit, and gender non-conforming folk. And they run based on the interests of the people who connect in those groups. They can have talks, they will have movie screenings, they have arts and crafts, depending on what the interests of the team that year really is. Other events that we do, or other programs that we run, are more social and mental health well-being connected. So we have arts and crafts events pretty much weekly or bi-weekly. We have social events when we play games or mix and mingle, or sing karaoke. We purchased a new karaoke machine this year, and we're very proud with it. And every term we also have a queer book club, when we pick an interesting queer book and read it. These are some of the examples of our past events. We celebrate Trans Day of Remembrance every year. We organize some of the screenings that are relevant to the community. We had a workshop on violence, harassment, and minimization, which was pretty fascinating. We had an event with a community organization they're called Transforming Style, where a stylist came to the center with a lot of donated clothes to support individuals to find their identity through style. And so, yeah, that is pretty much what we do at the Resource Center. Here is our website. If you want to connect with us, please look at our website. You can see what we do and what's coming up at the center. We're now prepping for Pride Month in June. And here is our, please go, my screen is not changing. I want to show you here, our Instagram page. Following us on Instagram is an easier way to follow everything we do. Here's a QR code that you can scan, and that is it from me. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that information, Anna. That's fantastic. You know what? We're going to go ahead and answer a question from Dante. Is that okay with you, Anna?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Okay, great. So Dante asked the question here, are there ways for trans students to report any concerns about transphobia?
Oh, well, that is a great question. Thank you, Dante, for asking. Humber has to be clear, what the Resource Center specifically does is to operate the space and supports trans or other queer students within the space. However, we are often the primary contact if students have any concerns around transphobia or homophobia in different spaces. And based on the situation, once a student comes to us, mostly we'll talk to me or Matthew, we will determine the course of action. So we can take the complaint to the Human Rights Office, which exists at Humber, or we can take the complaint to, say, like the dean of the faculty in which the problem occurred. So it really depends on on the situation. If it's a student, we can deal with it based on the student conduct, a student code of conduct. So depending on the situation, Resource Center is here to guide the students and help them navigate the institution, and kind of find the resolution that they need in that particular situation. I hope this answers your
Fantastic.
question.
Awesome. Dante, let us know if you have any follow-ups about that. And thank you so much, Anna, for answering that question for Dante. Now, folks, again, we are live, so if you have any further questions, go ahead and answer them in the chat. We will have a designated Q&A at the end of the session. Dante said, yes, thank you, appreciate the answer. So perfect. You're very welcome, Dante. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so if you have any further questions for Anna, as I said, go ahead and put them in the chat. But for now, we're going to pass it off to Isabella from Ignite. Go ahead, Isabella, you can take it away.
Alyssa, and hi everyone. Let me just share my screen first so you can see. Perfect. So thank you for having me today. My name is Isabella. I work at Ignite. Ignite is the official student union of Humber Polytechnic and the University of Humber, and we represent and unite over 30,000 students in one common voice. We're run by students for the students. We aim to make your post-secondary experience the best it can be. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what we do at Ignite. So we have two student advocates. I'm one of them. I'm the student advocate for Humber Polytechnic, and I work with Naisha Suthuran, who is the student advocate for the University of Guelph Humber. So we both make sure we help students, support them in their process, advocate for them. We run different advocacy campaigns as well to ensure the student experience works well. And we're part of the leadership and advocacy department at Ignite, but I'm going to mention later that we have many other departments. We are a separate organization. We work within Humber, but we're a separate organization representing the students, and we have over 70 staff who support and who ensure everything runs smoothly. And we also have the board of directors of the school. So this is the school government. These are students who run every year to become the board of directors, student leaders who want to bring change to the institution, who want to shape Ignite services around student needs. And this happens usually around March when we elect the new board of directors, and they are the ones who approve all the operations we have and ignite the strategic direction, and they craft the new initiatives that will bring us closer to our goals, which is, of course, ensure that students are represented, that they feel comfortable in the school, that they feel heard, that they feel included. So that's a little bit about them. And we have different departments within the organization. We have the career success department, which is the one that it's all about giving students the tools they need to succeed in their professional journey. So for example, we have different initiatives like the Glow Bursary, which is a bursary we give to selected students who do unpaid internships to support them in that process. We also have the Skills Bundles program, which is a program for the students to get some money for their equipment. For certain programs, you need equipment like cameras, or if you need something for culinary classes, or it depends on the program, but we do have happening every year. Also, the Learning Essential Support, which is another program we have to help students to succeed in this professional journey. And we have it's not in this slide, but we also have the tax clinic, which is a free service we offer around tax season for students to file their taxes on campus. So that's one of our departments. We also have the Wellbeing and Financial Security Department. So Ignite is also the one that takes care of your health insurance, health and dental insurance. So that's within this department. And we also offer the financial relief program for students who are going through financial challenges. We have different facilities on campus. For example, we have a sleep lounge on campus where you can go and take a nap in between your classes. We have a Zen zone where you can go and relax, and other facilities that are part of this category. We have the social engagement and opportunities department, and this is all about the fun events that you will see on campus. We have a concert every year. We have an end of the year party. We have activations on campus every week with brand ambassadors. So this is the fun part of the school, where you can get to interact with other students, make new friends, and it's all about that social health that it's very important in your post-secondary experience. And the health and dental that I just mentioned before, it's the plan for you to ensure everything is fine, and it's included in your tuition, and just to ensure you are fine with any health related concerns. And every student gets to be part of Ignite through our membership. So this is already included in your tuition. You're already part of it once you accept your offer. And we do have the leadership and advocacy department, which is the one I work for. And we have the clubs program in this. So if you want to be part of a club, we have numerous clubs like religious clubs, cultural clubs, sports clubs, and it's a great way to connect with people that have similar interests, similar passions as you. And if you want to start your own club, we also have that in this program. And the leadership and advocacy department also takes care of different advocacy campaigns. Like we recently launched an advocacy campaign to advocate for paid internships in the school. We have different advocacy priorities that we work on throughout the whole year to ensure the students are living their best experience at Humber. So this includes, for example, food on campus, international student services, student representation, inclusion, diversity. All these are part of our priorities that we advocate for you every year. And this is just a little snapshot of everything we have. As I mentioned before, we have the health and dental insurance, the bursaries. We have really fun events happening every year. We have the sleep lounge, glow bursary, tax clinic. Oh, and I also forgot to mention our soup bar, which is a free service that we offer. We have fridges at our different campuses where students can go and grab a free soup. And we at North Campus, we also have a hot soup that you can get at the Linux. So it's another great service if you want to get something nice to eat on campus. It's free for all students. And as I mentioned, the clubs, on-campus jobs. So Ignite is the largest employer on campus. We have over 70 part-time staff within different departments. There is customer service representatives. There is content creators, social media assistants, brand ambassadors, email marketing assistants. There is Send Zone and sleep lodge attendants, and many other roles that you can apply for. And every year we hire new students students to support them as well in this process. I myself, I'm a student, and I've been, this is my 4th year at Ignite. I'm graduating this year, and my whole post-secondary education journey has been working at Ignite as well, which has been an amazing opportunity. So just encourage you to look for those jobs as well if you're interested. And yeah, that's a little bit about it. You can find us on social media as Sure Ignite, and you can also find our website, ignitestudentlife.com. Thank you.
Wow, incredible, Isabella. Thank you so much for all of that information about Ignite and the supports that Ignite has to offer. That was really amazing. We have the chat is on fire right now with questions, a lot of which are pertaining to, so we have a couple questions. So I'm going to address the Ignite questions first, folks. And then we're going to talk about all your questions that you have about deposits and so forth and where to go to get support with that, okay? So pertaining to Ignite, I'm just going to set these questions here. Okay, we're going to start with Corey's question. So Corey asked, are international students allowed to work at Ignite?
Yes, I myself, I'm an international, more of half of our part-time staff are international students. So of course you're welcome to apply, and everyone's welcome at Ignite. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Isabella. So the next question, Dev asks, are the facilities at Ignite available at the downtown campus? So it used to be called our International Graduate School, but it's now our downtown campus. Are the facilities available there as well?
So we don't have an office at the downtown campus, but we do have activations happening there regularly. So our brand ambassador teams goes there frequently, and some of our services do run at downtown campus depending on the season. So for example, the tax clinic, that one was operating at the downtown campus as well for those students there. But some of the, for example, the sleep lounge is only at North and Lakeshore campus due to the space, but downtown students are also part of Ignite and are also welcome to join the other campus and enjoy the other facilities if they want to.
Amazing, amazing. Corey said, "Let's go." That makes me happy to hear. So that's amazing, Corey, that you're excited about working at Ignite. So Araya, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Araya says, "Hi, are there any of the services at Ignite available for full-time online students?" Great question.
Yeah, so all our online services, you can access them through the Ignite website. So the Ignite website has all the information for the programs, the facilities we have. So if you find our website, ignitestudentlife.com, you can apply to the different things we offered. And that's open to every full-time student as well. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Okay. Again, any other questions, folks? Leave them in the chat. I will get to all of your other questions. We have specific supports because some of you have questions about, other things like financial aid and registration. So we're going to get to those. But for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and thank you once again, Isabella, for your presentation. But I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to Lucy from First Year Experience and Orientation.
Thank you so much, Eliza. Just doing my check over here. Can all hear me clear? Oh, good, right? I'm gonna start sharing screen. Please let me know if you'll be able to see like that full slide of student life. I hope it's working now. Oh, good, right? Yes, so I will go ahead with the student life team. So hi, everyone. My name is Lucy, and I go after the pronoun she and hers. And now, following the major public relation, I also, like Isabel, I'm an international student that have on-campus job with student life. And today, I gonna represent for orientation team and first year experience. So really, really hope that you're ready for orientation. So it's happening this week on campus or even with virtual. We'll still design that meet your faculty session for you so you will get to know with the campus and get to know with other resources, okay? So yeah, let's jump right into it. So what exactly is orientation? So orientation is a hybrid program that for this summer, we decided for both virtual and in person. So this is a chance and opportunity that you can explore the campus, meet with all the students because everyone gonna show up. It's not pandemic time anymore. So really do hope that you can spend time to join those campus activities with us. So that's include with meet your faculty session and mentor meetup. And you can also check out the service fair. Speed Friendly, really do highly recommend you ignite Speed Friendly. Everyone that I know on campus got a really good connection through this activity. And you also can sign up for the campus tour to know things around the campus and not going to be late for your first day on campus, right? And also enjoy the delicious food. We're going to have the ice cream truck and also a lot of snack station at the service fair and at the welcome table. So please look forward to that. And yeah, so this is like a really sneak peek into what the Humber orientation looks like. It's look crowded, but it's really fun, and it's just like the first impression that you get on campus. So have a look into this, okay? Let me know if you can hear audio. Is the audio work for you, or I have to reshare? Just want to check in the audio. Hmm. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of things happening on campus that include with service fair. You can also take a lot of picture with our Humber mascot, with the hawk. And that is leading to the next session. So how we make it a difference between orientation program and meet your faculty. So what you just saw is the whole orientation day itself. So it's happening from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. with all of the activities on campus. And we have like a certain time slot for each of the activities, but we will ensure that you got everything that you need to get ready for the first day of classes. So this is also mean that we have orientation open to all students. And if you really do need family and friends to tag along with you for this really amazing day, feel free to do so. And just let you know, your family and friends have to wait in the waiting area while you're doing your mutual faculty session. But otherwise, they are more than welcome to join the other orientation activities. And this is also to welcome you to Humber before your first day of classes. So get you to know the campus around, how to find your classroom, and connect you with program coordinator to have any academic related questions. And it's also like an opportunity for you to meet with other students, with the people that you may end up in the same class as well. And that is all lead into the meet your faculty. So as we mentioned, we have a specific time slot for each of the meet your faculty session. This is where you're gonna meet with your program coordinator. And I know like you have a lot of question in the chat right now, and those things will be answered during this in-person or even virtual meet your faculty. So this is an opportunity, as I mentioned, you're going to see your classmate, your future program coordinator, and also ask with any type of question that you have. For example, the timetable, how you feel nervous about your first day of class, and what the program learning outcome that you can get the advice from the program coordinators. And also, like once again, please note that the mutual faculty session are run by time slot, and it will be decided by your faculty if they want to run virtual or in person. But all of this information should have communicated with you with an email. Okay, so make sure that you check your spam and junk email. So once again, want to emphasize the time, day, location for each of the orientations. So North Campus. Shout out to North Campus. If you're in this group chat, please raise your hand and leave a little bit emotions in the group chat. We're gonna have the North orientation on April 30, and meet your faculty. It lasts from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And we also, for folks, and for a specific program that your faculty decided to move everything into virtual, you will have the May 1st. That's also the International Graduate School and virtual with your faculty that lasts from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And last day on Friday, May 2nd, will be lecture campus. It's going to be last from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for only the meet your faculty, okay? But for the whole orientation activities, gonna last from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Want to emphasize that. So, meet your faculty. So, meet your faculty is the sessions that design you to provide you a chance to hear from your program faculty, program coordinator, and professor. And they are all expert in your major who you can learn from them and kind of visualize what is your next 2 to 4 years of education at Humber, because they will let you know what is like the learning outcome and what you can get the most out of your degree. And this is will take place in person, and some will be virtual, as I mentioned. And the link should be on the Microsoft Teams. I will put in the group chat where you can find all of your mutual faculty information. It's all public and visible for you to see on Humber website with this with this link. So if Elisa, you can put that in the chat, that would be helpful. And this is the email that you're supposed to get the information from orientation itself. So this is your academic to orientation. So you will have the specific, your program name, the date, time, and durations for each of the major faculty session. And around that time slot, you will have other orientation activities. For example, when you plan to join the orientation at Humber, you can do the campus tour from 9 to 10, and from 10 to 11, you join our mentor meetup, which is give you more of visualize the peer mentorship that I'm going to present later on. And from 11 to 12, you have your own meet your faculty that our volunteer in this really cute pink t-shirt that I'm wearing now, gonna guide you directly to the meet your faculty room. And after that, you can join the service fair, have a little bit of snack at the snack table, and also have some ice cream as well. And yep, and if you have not received any information like this, please check the link that I sent to go into the website where we provide all of the faculty information, and also send an email to orientation@humber.ca if you have further than that. So moving forward, so student life, we have a whole roadmap that really want to help you to smoothly transition to academic at Humber Polytechnic. So from orientation actual in person, we kind of bring you the first year experience called Mentor Meetup. So this is like a place that you will get to know about Humber resources, how you will make the most out of your first term at Humber Polytechnic. And this is also where you can sign up for yourself a peer mentor. So first you experience run mentoring during summer, and even when you're moving forward with fall and winter, you will become a volunteer if you would like after your mentees. And you can register at any time during the year. So as a mentee, once you signed up, you will get connected with a senior at school. So they will be matched based on your background, or even with your faculty and program. And they will send you an introduction email to let you know, hi, welcome to campus. I'm start from this time. Like I'm gonna become your peer mentor. I'm gonna become a buddy where you can have any questions. And you can also connect with Humber support and services and attend free event from first year experience. So this is alongside with Ignite and any other department event. We do have really fun event throughout the summer that we call Welcome to Humber, Mix and Mingle. If you signed up for the peer mentorship, and to become like a mentee, you also need to commit to contact with your mentor. And sometimes our peer mentor just check in with you like daily, just like asking around, hey, how's it going and how can I be a help? So make sure that you answer them, okay? I will also put it in the group chat the link that you can sign up to request for a peer mentor. that Eliza will help you to. Yep. So yeah, and there's like a QR code that you can scan, and that lead into like the form that you can request a peer mentor for yourself this summer. Okay. So Mentor Meetup. So as I mentioned, Mentor Meetup is an activity during in-person orientation that's happening at North April 30 and at Lakeshore May 2nd. So this is a new program that we designed for new students to attending in-person orientation, and that's happening before meet your faculty. So this is filled with tips, icebreakers, so that you can mix and mingle, meet with other students, and kind of get to know with the campus resources. And for some luck, you can also see your own peer mentor as well and have snack. And student life leader, which is our volunteer in a pink t-shirt, will guide you directly to the Meet Your Faculty session room location. So this is once again want to emphasize the actual timeline for orientation is happening from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And for North and lecture it's going to be from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. But please be mindful that your meet your faculty only happen within an hour, okay? And it's at a specific time slot that you can check on orientation website. And here is also the parking information that you can also search it on the orientation website. I will put that in the group chat so you can have the link for it. Okay, and this is really dedicated to whoever choose your next journey at International Graduate School, IGS. This is a lovely downtown campus. I've been there, and it's just like in the central hub of downtown. So you have a lot of things to do over there. So we're gonna have this from April 28, 29, and May 1st from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So as a downtown student, you will be specifically tailored for your campus and your program. So if your program is holding a meet your faculty session, you will receive an email that I just showed you earlier about those information. That's included with your classroom and session details. So if you have not registered for classes, please use the international contact form that you can find on Humber Global website. And if you have registered for 2 classes, you will be able to access to the IGS portal. And you can also find all of that information gathering on orientation websites. Yep, and this is the most exciting part, and it's also last of my presentation is the welcome month event. So as we mentioned, we do want to welcome you and make you feel belonging and supported for your first journey at Humber Polytechnic. So we designed the whole May as a welcome month event with interactive way to make new friends and have fun. We have like a lineup of event that collaborate with all the departments and also the event from other program as well. So check it out on orientation website, and it's all free because it's included with your tuition. And we have some of the cool snack here, some drink and activities that you can just mix and mingle around. Yeah, and see you at orientation. And please don't forget to follow us on Humber North FOE and Humber Lecture FOE to get the most updated information about orientation, peer mentorship, and further events on campus. Okay. Hope you have a great summer and cannot wait to see you on orientation. I will.
Yes, that's amazing. So, Lucy, thank you so much for your presentation and for telling us about first year experience and orientation. I'll tell you, many moons ago, I never forget my Humber orientation. It was such an amazing time for me to make friends and meet my faculty. I see Corey, Natasha, Bandon, Gabriel, Theopani, you're all coming to North, so you can all, make friends in the chat. So we're so excited for you to come on out. So we do have a couple questions pertaining to orientation, Lucy, if that's okay with you. The first question, and you might have answered some of these, so just to kind of reiterate, the first question from Grace is, how many days is orientation? How many days does it go over?
Yeah, that's a good question. So the orientation actual in-person event is happen on one day for each campus. So if you're from North, you just need to attend North Orientation, which is happened on April 30 from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And after that, for the first week of classes, which is next week, we're gonna have also like a table at the central building. North gonna be the LRC, and then Lakeshore gonna be the L building. We're gonna do the welcome table to actually help you out navigate the classroom and directions. But yeah, so to answer your question, we have a whole welcome month, but the actual orientation day is only happen one day, okay? So you probably don't want to miss that.
Amazing. Yes, you don't want to miss Howie either, Howie the Hawk. Perfect. So thank you for that, Lucy. Next question, I guess it was from Garnett, but we already answered that. So what days will it be available? Now, another question that's come up, and I can't remember from who, but I did see it. Is it mandatory to attend orientation?
Yeah, it's absolutely not mandatory, but we really highly encourage you to attend because this is you're not only gonna have chance to meet with your program coordinator, your faculty, and your friends within the program. You can actually do the campus tour service fair. There was so many things happen on campus, but we do encourage you to join the in person. But if that's a lot of commitment, you can also follow up with your program coordinator to at least request the Mitchell faculty information slide or recordings because somehow the academic piece in there should be really important for you to kickstart the first day of class.
Absolutely, absolutely. And a question from Maria, is orientation the same at all campuses?
Yes, so the format is the same with both campuses. So if you want to join both North and Lakeshore, it still follow the same format that we have the service fair, campus tour, Ignite Speed Friendly, and meet your faculty happening for both campus, but just on different days because we want to like everyone to join the most out of orientation. I hope that's answer.
Okay, awesome. And Garnett asked, will there be orientation for fall intake students?
Yeah, I would love to take over this question because fall is like the biggest intake and we do orientation for each of the terms. So summer is coming. Summer is still my favorite, don't make me wrong, because all the sunlight and you also have the ice cream truck. And when we move forward with fall, we will have another orientation that decided only for fall with like different activities. For example, photo booth, carnival games, and stuff like that. But further information will be shared with you during August, okay? If you the new student to Humber and to John 4 as your first semester.
Awesome, awesome. And there was a question from Nassim as well. Where do I register for a virtual session on May 1st?
Yeah, so May 1st is a virtual meet your faculty session. So all of those links have been provided on website. So you can just casually drop in. We do have the checking attendance for each of the meet your faculty that you can fill in once you get it. Like the professor and faculty, they're gonna give you like the link to checking attendance, but otherwise you don't have to sign up. Both in-person orientation and virtual meet your faculty, which is like dropping, and the information should be provided on Humber orientation websites.
Perfect. Hope that answered your question, Nassim. And you're very welcome, Garnett. Garnett's excited. We're excited for you. Also, shout out to Corey, who said, I'm excited to get involved and make the most out of the opportunities that Humber has to offer, which is amazing. And folks, I see what's just posted in the chat. I know a lot of you are super excited about your admissions application and you have general questions and also specific questions. Please, please don't hesitate to reach out to the registrar's office. You can always contact inquiry@humber.ca and the number is there as well. And just popped in the chat about if you have any questions about financial aid as well. And if you're an international student, you can reach out to the International Center for any questions regarding international admissions or anything pertaining to your application. And Gofa, I saw your question many times. So I'm just going to say, so you're one of the practical nursing students for second year and you're looking to transfer to TMU. You would have to contact TMU to see how you would go ahead and transition that practical nursing diploma to them, okay? Awesome. So I'm just going to gather everyone back. So Isabella and Anna, if you folks have any further questions regarding the LGBTQ plus Resource Center, Ignite, or first year experience, orientation, you can go ahead and feel free to post them in the chat. For Lucy, Isabella, and Anna, and Nassim said, thank you. You're very welcome, Nassim. And if I missed any questions, I saw a question about summer series as well. There will be summer series coming up. So please be sure to, again, subscribe to the Humber YouTube channel to get more information about that, or always visit our website. Linda said, shout out, good job, great job, ladies. Thanks so much. So you all are awesome. Thank you. Bandon did have a question for Lucy. Just wanted to ask, when will I be contacted with a peer mentor, since that's the first thing to do at 9 a.m. or is this a part of general questions that should be asked to Humber admissions office? I think Lucy's okay with answering that. Peer mentor?
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, thank you. That's a good question. So the timeline that you will be matched with the peer mentor will happen on your first day of class, which is next Monday. So your peer mentor like during orientation and this week, we just kind of get a good number of people who sign up and fill out that form that I sent it into the group chat. So fill that in, and then like within this week, we're gonna start using our matching software and match you with like a peer mentor. And starting next Monday, the peer mentor will send you an email to the email that you put in the form, and kind of like leave you that introduction and become your buddy for the rest of the term. But for now, if you have any question like regarding to orientation or first year experience, just email us at orientation@humber.ca, okay? We also like have our website and also Instagram that you can just drop in direct message. Thank you.
Perfect. And Isabella, there were some follow-up questions for you as well about clubs. Emily asked, how and when will I find out about clubs offered? Will it be during orientation week? And Rashimi asked, is it mandatory to join a club?
So all our clubs information is available in the website. So I'm just gonna leave the link here so you can see it right now. The clubs we have, and it's not mandatory. It's really up to you if you want to join a club. In our website you can see our clubs, and also you can email the club presidents to ask about their meetings and their events, but it's not mandatory.
Okay. Awesome. So thank you so much for that, Isabella. So we'll go ahead and post that that link in the chat.
Thank you.
Okay. And let me know, folks, if I missed any questions at all. Now's the time. We're going to wrap up shortly. So if there's any other questions, I see a lot of great sentiment from Bandan and Emily saying thank you all. And any other questions for folks here? Going once, going twice. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Again, if you folks, I'm sorry we couldn't get to all of your questions, those specific ones regarding registration and your admissions questions. We do have those contacts in the chat, so you can reach out and you will get those questions answered. But I just wanted to say thank you once again to Lucy, Isabella, and Anna for giving us so much valuable information on what's next and the supports that you have here at Humber. And we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. Once again, like the video, and we'll see you at future Ask Humber sessions. Take care, everyone. Bye.